Hey everybody, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to Pokemon Crystal, where we are playing Ecruteak City. This is turn 38, and it is much the same as the last turn in the turn. Sorry about that, but we are inching ever closer to that goal. Let's go over things and see how it goes. We've done an arcane probing, reanimation, 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 reanimation. Aspects, didn't find anything. We had a little battle where we tossed some junior trainer boys into Arcatus yet again. It's kind of funny, we are slowly but surely whittling down Arcatus. It's kind of amusing. Okay, what else? The local lords are feuding in Shambolic. We have increased unrest there. Few magic gems have been found in an enormous icicle in Furia, 4 water gems. Handful of magic gems have been found in the prime of the season. Nature gems, sweet. Series of unfortunate events have redirected important trade routes to other lands. Minus ovens. And then we have evocation rituals being rolled out some stuff in Cyanwood City. And Kimono 18, the Kimono woman, finally died from emotions. Got a Ghastly champion, got a Ghastly champion. Alright, cool. So what are we doing this turn? Mostly making simple movements. Truth be told. Mostly just simple movements. Up in Swamp of Solitude, we are just doing some more reanimation. We've got 60 long dead up there, plus some ghosts. Starting to get a decently sized little fighting force there. We're generating about between 6 and 10 ghosts here every turn. We're probably going to get to the point to where we don't have enough leadership for all this. We might summon a Bane. I don't know. A Bane. Mound King. I meant. Right? But we should be okay. Over in Cyanwood City, kind of the king scenario there. We patrolled here in Cyanwood City. Watch, right? Like, patrolled in Cyanwood City, and we killed 117. But we're up to 288 now. I guess we have too many, right? Because of the Haunters, right? Haunters increase unrest by 0.3. They do patrol 1.3, but I don't know. It's just too much. We've just got too much here. And this is hard to deal with as Ecruteak, right? We really need the money. We really need the income, but we don't really have the ability to control our unrest. We don't really have the this nation. This nation has a lot of problems. Obviously has a lot of problems. The reliance on money, the weird, like the being almost ineffectual outside of Death Power or outside of Deathlands, right? It's got a lot that it's trying to deal with. But, I mean, we're on the cusp of potentially stealing a win, so I can't really complain about everything, right? So, alright, so over in Cyanwood City, we are doing, actually, hiding. Let's hiding. So we want to actually start the ghost. Huh? Alright, yeah. So what we want to do is we want to because up until now, Cyanwood City has seen us. We want to hide, basically, because we don't want him to see us anymore. We want him to wonder where we are, but then forget about it. And in 5 turns, right? 5 turns, 39. We're gonna declare the move here. On 40, we'll declare move here. On 41, we will declare move and attack here. That's the plan. Super close. What do we have? We've got 154 siege strength right here. With these individuals adding into the mix, another 9, it looks like right here, and probably another 15 or 16 right here. Then add into the mix, I guess, Seaboy over here is going to add like 1, and then Casper, our god, is going to add like another 7 or so. So we're probably going to be sitting... Goodness, it got intense. We're probably going to be sitting around 180 or so. That's kind of the goal. Enough to hopefully take it. Hopefully one turn pop it, regardless of what is in there, because it doesn't look like there is much in there at the moment. So fingers crossed. All right, what else do we got going on? We are making a slight adjustment. We are moving a stack out of gold Amrod. Looking at the time frame, you might notice we have less gold, but looking at the time frame that we are under, there is no way that I'm going to get, because Blue Chan 2 decided to go crazy this turn. I can't build with her. So there's no way that we get a temple up. There's no way that we get a lab up in time to actually start reanimating things or generating things. So we're going to have to bring our own reinforcements. So Kimono 16 is coming out to Ba'an Kish. And we're actually bringing a small contingent of schoolgirls as well as White Chan 9. And the goal here, right, is to have potentially a very small communion to be able to do like Soul Slay spam or something like that, right? Nothing big, just a little bit more, because I don't think we're going to need it in Arcadis or in Waywoods. So we should be good to use it in Ba'an Kish. Fingers crossed, anyways. We are going to be recruiting junior trainer boys in Haunted Woods, in Gol Amrod. We're continuing to recruit in Second Forest. And as you can see, we've started to equip our Coral Blades. Our Kimono girls are going to end up with 13 HP off of this. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very happy about that, right? We are continuing to forge those Coral Blades. We are continuing to forge Crystal Matrixes. We've got one here. We'll get another one. So the first Crystal Matrix is going to be for Schoolgirl 17. The next Crystal Matrix is probably going to be for... I think it's probably going to be either for Schoolgirl 15, if we can find something that we want to do with water, or it's probably just going to go onto the junior trainer boys, right? The junior trainer boys are going to be Horde of Skeleton spamming. We have to be careful, though, because we're going to have a very large communion to support Horde of Skeleton spam. From just 2 or 3 of these junior trainer boys, because, you know, it's off path, right? So that's part of the problem. And it's high fatigue and we don't have regeneration. So we got to be careful because we don't want to just burn out our schoolgirls immediately, you know? So we'll see how that goes. We are moving our god. We're doing a whole bunch more reanimation. We can't recruit anything in Ecruteak City anymore because our unrest has gotten so high because we have our own units here, which is kind of frustrating. We are continuing to train these, and I think we're still on track to hit that. Most of these are going to level up into Haunters before our goal, but we're gonna have to be a little clutch on it. Some of them might have to, like Morty might have to stay between Veteran 1 and Morty. Those are probably going to be the 2 that are leading the bigger portions of the armies. So we might have to like end up pulling Veteran 1 over towards Waywoods or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So all these are hiding now. We're continuing to research. We will hit enchantment 6 this turn. We're going to run up alteration for just a tad. We've got 43 death gems. Next turn, we are probably going to start alchemizing a lot of our gems, between water and death being the only things that we're actually doing much of anything with. So we might also end up trying to get up to Conjuration 5 before the end of the game, but I don't think that that's likely to happen. If we went directly for it, right, next turn, 39 and 40, we would hit it, but because I want to take this little stop in alteration, I don't think we're going to get there. It is not a big deal. No problem. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so next turn, turn 39, this whole force is going to be ready to move. So it'll move here. Then we will move here on turn 40, and then we attack on get attack orders on turn 41. Turn 42 is when we're actually going to be on Sleepy Mountains. So we want to be on Waywoods and Arcadis, in theory, on turn 42 or 43, depending on whether or not we want to. Because I'm assuming Azalea and Viridian have scouts all over my shit. So if we move on Arcadis and Waywoods a turn early, we kind of give them heads up. So I'm not sure about that. But in theory, we've got to start counting our turns, because we're about to get to the point, like everyone in Goal Amrod is either going to have to, like, they can make it over to Arcadis, but if I want them to go to Waywoods, they'll have to jump to Anvast first, right? That type of stuff. So I've got to start counting my turns and make sure that everyone is in position at the right time. We are capturing one more Ghastly Champion. We might capture another 2 over the next couple turns to make sure that we have extras, basically, just in case, because sometimes that shit happens, right? Sometimes you'll go to do something and your guy will get sniped. And that is fucking unfortunate. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think that's it, honestly. So, just a few more turns. I am apprehensive, right? I don't think people have realized the throne situation, because if they had, I think I would be getting swarmed right now. But that being said, I think Azalea City is really helping me out there, and I think Olivine City is really helping me out there, because Olivine being in war with Mahogany, right, and Viridian being at war with Mahogany, means that there's only really one other person, and that's Azalea, and Azalea is cleaning up the AI / Pewter City and just trying to be big and menacing and powerful, and potentially trying to do their own throne rush. So, I feel like I don't have as many eyes on me as I probably should at this point in time. So fingers crossed. Hopefully this happens. If it doesn't happen, if this fails, if we fail to take Sleepy Mountains, bro, we're probably basically screwed at that point. But we'll see. Alright, anyways, I think that's going to be it for the turn. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.